We are always planning ahead. We're trying to make the most incredible year ever next year. Not to mention this year. This year we're taking off with what the board worked so hard on last year, and we're trying to make that wonderful and work beautifully. And then from there, we are already on top of next year and have it totally booked. We have the most incredible lineup. Cannot wait to tell everybody about it. And it's just really, really exciting. So we do not stop. We literally think about it. I do 24 hours around the clock. I know David does. I know all the board members do. They're all working so hard, whether it's on marketing, whether it's on planning. I mean, just everything. This is a working board. And I've never seen a board care so much about a group of people. And with, a little over 200 members, it's very hard to reach out. And we've even tried to make phone calls to each person. We're not through yet, but we're still trying. We want to have that human contact.
Why wasn't that the right approach for DPPA?
We don't quit. I say that as a group, the board, the members. We are so blessed with such a great family. And to think that we even, a little side trip, we've got over 35 masters in our group. We're not quitters. There are a lot of strong people. And I think if there is a way to find a path to make this keep going, we will always find it and work so hard for it. And really, it's courage. If they don't want to travel, we have an online meeting. And it's worked really great for us, and they're comfortable with that. And one of our speakers, in fact, Ella Carson, she said when I talked to her about it, she had been canceled for the rest of the year by everyone and was so shocked that we were the only ones that hadn't. And I asked her if she was comfortable and if she would consider coming, and we're waiting to see how that goes. And if not, we will do it online. We will not stop. And we just had Tim Walden, and we had the best feedback ever. In the chat room, it was amazing. People were just so blessed by him and had the greatest time listening to him and felt like they could connect to something that was really going to help them.
Absolutely. And when he comes back to do his workshop, that's really where the growth is going to happen. These workshops. And you have, 6 workshops for next year coming up? 6
workshops, guys. 6. Put it on your calendar when you find out.
And can I say something real quickly about how important that is? If we have less than 100 people show up when we have our meetings in person, we basically lose money that month. We have to have really over 100 people to actually break even. So it's these workshops that actually go ahead and give us that little extra money. And you were even trying to figure out how we can bundle when people want to use their education dollars to make it even more affordable for them to have these workshops when they're trying to budget their money for their growth this next year. I think that's really, I love the way that you're thinking and rethinking new patterns and how we're going to do these things. It is like DPPA on steroids. The talent that she's trying to bring in and the relationships that she's trying to work on people that she knows will teach the skills that the DPPA members need to learn and grow is just phenomenal. So I'm very impressed with the way that you're thinking so out of the box.
And you know what's even more phenomenal? These people we're bringing in are worth so much, and they have huge workshops, and they charge rightfully what they should, and what they're doing for us is just amazing. And I'm amazed by the love and care that each one of these speakers that are coming, that are willing to come just to Dallas PPA, to do this for us. That's why these seminars are so important to go to.
If we as a team can come up with the best talent that will grow us, then what a strong family we're going to have. All of us as photographers have been at a place where we go to hear somebody and all they do is either speak about themselves, brag about themselves, and set themselves up for something where they can make money. And DPPA wants people to grow, but not just by one little nugget, but to the next plateau. Each one of us are on different levels and different plateaus. But if we can get the gill to grow a huge stair step instead of just a little nugget, then we feel like we've been successful.
I've learned from my own life, you cannot stay stagnant, no matter what. And when you don't feel like it, you still move, you still go through the motions. And in the scariest of times, to be frozen and isolated, that's the worst thing you can do.
Brooke has been non-stop trying to bring in the best talent and figure out how that we can even bring in people that we would have never guessed that we could. Talent from Europe. Well, we can't pay for an airfare from Europe, but we can sure piggyback
Yes.
on another organization that's paying for them to come over and just end up paying for a little plane flight from that city to Dallas. And we're really excited about bringing in international talent to teach a local guild.